This is the part 2 of 5th grade social studies, week 23, Independence and Revolution of the Government. We are on the inside of the news article, right on 1776 relocation to Baltimore. I will give you a couple seconds to make sure you got that highlighted, then we're going to move on down. We are also going to highlight from Maryland. Oops. There we go. So we need to make sure to get that highlighted. If you need to pause it so you can highlight, go ahead. I'm going to keep on reading. We're now at the top of the next side of this main article. 1777, Lancaster and York. As the war raged on, the Congress briefly returned to Philadelphia from March 4th, 1777 to September 18th, 1777. Once again, however, Philadelphia proved to be too dangerous for the delegates to conduct their business. They were forced to relocate once more. So we are going to highlight that. Then on September 27, 1777, the Congress met in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, and then moved its meetings to York from September 30th, 1777 to June 27th, 1778. So you can see they had to move around quite a bit because the various locations were unsafe due to the approaching of the British Army. Then we have 1778 to 1781, return to Philadelphia. At last, in July of 1778, the British Army was forced to abandon its occupation of Philadelphia, making it safe for patriots again. Congress returned once more to Philadelphia, where it remained till the end of the war. Despite the challenges that came with moving locations amid the dangers of ongoing warfare, the Continental Congress persisted. It continued to successfully work together to make decisions that supported and strengthened the new nation. We're going to highlight that section there. The reason that we are highlighting multiple sections in here, I just want to provide evidence to show that the reason the Second Continental Congress had to move multiple times was because they were being threatened by the approaching British Army. It was unsafe for them in various cities, so they had to continually move around to keep out of the British control. We're going to stop there, and then we will continue with the other articles in part 3 of this section. For the rest of this class period, I would like you to get a piece of notebook paper, just regular lined notebook paper. I have 2 questions for you. You need to write your name at the top. And then number 1, identify and describe each section of the Declaration of Independence. So on your piece of notebook paper, you need to write number 1 and then identify each section. There's more than one. Each section of the Declaration of Independence, and then describe what each one says in your own words. Question number 2, why did the Continental Congress have to keep moving locations? Now that one I've kind of discussed with you, so you should be able to answer that. So you'll need to write a number 2 on your notebook paper, and then describe why did the Continental Congress have to keep moving locations? When you have answered both of those questions on your notebook paper and your name is on it, you need to turn it in to the 5th grade social studies basket.